Well, I had something for you, and now I had to make a change. But don't leave without seeing me.
Okay.
Sadnam, everybody. Can you hear me back there? Yep, coming through. It's a pleasure to listen to the buzz. Buzz is good. Are we live? Hello, everybody out there. So this morning, I apologize, we're running a little long. It's one of those days of challenges as we move along every step of the way. It's really kind of far out, you know? It really is. What would it be like if we didn't have challenges? Totally boring. Yeah. Yogi Bhajan at one time talked about, when he was talking about the nature of the experience of being in the natural world, and that's not just our little natural world, it's the multiverse. It's the vast, infinite expanse of creation as it unfolds. And he was saying, he was talking about one thing that I thought was very cool about us humans, because, hey, I'm human. I'm my ticket punched. And he was talking about us having this unique chip. Gotta have a backup. So Yogi Bhajan was talking about us having this unique chip as a human being, and that little chip is that, it's a metaphor. That chip allows us to see and feel the infinity, the absolute, while in this relative small form. He said there are other incarnations, and when he came back from this 2-hour deep merger with the divine, I used to always I loved being in those classes, those situations where he'd come in and his voice was like this, and it was very different from his normal voice, which meant he had been out tripping in the cosmos. And he came back and he was talking about how unique the human being is to be the light of our mind and existence right at this moment, and to have that co-creation of creative potentiality unique to us as human beings. And he spoke of how there's so much life in the universe, so many beings that you literally, if you tried to put, just a small portion of them onto planet Earth, it would explode and it would crush into nothingness. And he was being very literal about this. And he was saying how there are incarnations that you have actually gone through, and that you may go through and again. There are incarnations where everything is perfectly perfect. There's zero conflict, zero challenge. He said everything runs perfectly on schedule, or if you're English, schedule. And today is one of those days where where I get to face the unfolding of life, where I feel the resistance. And it just so happens, it just so happens that the class that we're doing today is all about how do we meet that challenge when it happens. When it happens, because that's the key. Reflecting on it is just that. It's just a reflection. It's not real. It's a reflection. The realness is in right now. And the faculty to be developed, increasing our capacity as a human being, the light of my mind, in my existence, in this moment, that faculty, that capacity to let it go. You got to let it go. We don't want to let it go. You know why we don't want to let it go? Because we know what it is. Even if we don't really know what it is, we know that we don't know what it is, and that's very comforting, because, hey, I'm not floating in space. I didn't jump off the cliff into the abyss, into the unknown. Yet that's how. That is the process of overcoming every block, every obstacle, to meet every challenge and to see it clearly. Because if we don't eliminate, today's class is about elimination. If we don't eliminate our habit of hanging on to our reaction, it's going to every time block us from responding to what is. And then it becomes a memory of something that was a challenge. So in the moment, in the face of that face, if it happens to be a person, that comes to you, that creates a challenge, if in that moment you can just drop it, eliminate it, poop it out, let it go, stop judging, forget your preference, because what you're perceiving is completely built on your preference. This is what I think, therefore this is what is. It's not. When we refer to this from our historical perspective, what is history? History is just a chronological, generally made up list of memory. Memory. And what is memory? Memories are just reflections. They're not real. They're a reflection. And every reflection, well, I know you have. You know, sometimes you'd be walking down a sidewalk and then you see the reflections in the windows as you pass by. And then you may stop and be looking in a window and you're noticing the reflection, and then let's say a car goes by, something happens. The challenge is the equipoise of the reflection in that window, and what happens? It morphs. It modifies. And so if we build our moment-to-moment experience on modification of reflection based on memory, where are we? We're certainly not where Ram Dass wrote a book, Ramdas, pretty cool guy. Not the Guru Ram Dass, but Ram Dass, one of our contemporaries. He wrote a book called Be Here Now. Okay, that's too old for you. Let's go to no. Who's the guy? Eckhart. Eckhart, right? The power of now. What is the power of now? The power of now is to eliminate your perception with preference and be in the moment. Poop it out. Forget it. Let it go. Okay, so he was a creep. So she was a creep. So what? If you're in physical danger, what do? Move away. Yeah, get away. Listen to your gut brain. Move away. If it's emotional danger, listen to your heart. Don't take it in. Don't let their poop cover you. Eliminate. Circulate your consciousness to the present moment to be who you are. Not who they think you should be. Not who even you think you should be. Be who you are. Look, if you're a creep, somebody comes up to you and well, for God's sake, be. You're going to have to deal with that if you choose to do that. But how? Why? What's worse than that? What's worse than that? Denying who you are, how you are? Be graceful. If you want to go, just don't do it outside, do it inside, and do it to yourself for being that way. You know what I mean? Am I clear? Maybe not. I don't know if I am or not. So, if you eat a bunch of food, this is very simple. We'll get graphic. If you eat a bunch of food and you don't poop, what happens? Come on, what happens? You get toxic, and why? Why do you get toxic? Yeah, you're not letting it go. The first chakra is all about letting it go. You got to let it go. Elimination is the component for growth. If I carry the weight of the world, if you carry the weight of the world on your shoulders and you don't offload it, if you don't let it go, where is there room for anything new? It's not. Elimination is key to being effective, to being whole as a creative being. If an artist is full, okay, you're feeling inspired. Everyone in the room has been inspired at one time or another. Maybe you don't remember it, but you were. When you're so inspired, you fill up. What do you got to do? You got to eliminate. You got to let it out. You got to let it out. And when you let it out, and you're conscious about how you let it out, all kinds of space is created for you to circulate your energy, your beauty, your grace, your success, your impact. You go from being a little BB to being a 357 Magnum, boom. You make impact. You can't make impact if you're impacted. If you don't eliminate. So physically, it's real. It's true. Emotionally, it is real. It is true. And energetically, it's absolute. If somebody comes up to you, a situation unfolds in front of you, and you take that energy on, and you're not willing to let it go and go to the midpoint of not freaking out and not hanging on, if you can't go to that midpoint, you're stuck. That's why we practice yoga. That's why we practice meditation. There's this thing. It's called the DNM. DNM. Anybody know what DNM is? It's the default neurological mode. It's the areas of the brain that are always talking. The brain is always talking. The brain is moving. How do they know? Oh, look. Put them in a PET scan. Look at what's firing here and firing there. They're totally in a coma. It's still firing. They're totally asleep. It's still firing. They're in deep meditation. It's still firing. It just happens to be, where is it firing? The default neural mode is wherever you're firing. If your default is to go to, which is standard for every waking human being, and this is absolutely standard, is to the right and left hemisphere of the brain, two main ganglia, two main neural pathways are there, and they're active, and it has to do with you relative to time and you relative to your space, period, the way it is. And it's always, just try to be quiet. And then you hear, right? Always. It's always there. If we eliminate, if we circulate our creative energy to be in the moment without preference, responding to what is, it takes us to the 0 point, which is in the middle. Then your default neural mode, or neural network as it is also called, goes to the center line to the right in the central brain. And that stimulates what? The prefrontal cortex. That reads how, hey, I'm just here. I'm here. I'm not taking on all this energy. You want to test it out? Just watch your preference. I don't care. Whatever gets you going. I mean, not in a good way. Either CNN or Fox. Choose your poison. They're both going to absolutely appeal to your negative, fearful mind. And they're going to challenge you in the moment to let go. They're going to challenge you in the moment to release. To be where you are, not a reflection of where whatever, everything else, whatever they're selling you. That's why we love each other when we're authentic. That's why we're loved when we're authentic. If you're a creep, authentically be a creep. No, seriously. If you're a creep, if you authentically, consciously because that's where authenticity lies, is in consciousness. If you're consciously a creep, won't be long, you won't be a creep. The way it is. I don't know if you've seen that Awake story of Paramahansa Yogananda. If you've not seen it, I think it's on Netflix. Is that where Netflix? Maybe it is, maybe it is. Anyway, get it, watch it. It's phenomenal to see what this man did in the early days of bringing yoga to the West. And there was a guy who was sitting with him, and he's L.A., he's Hollywood. He's smoking, he's carousing, he's doing all this stuff, and yet he's sitting here with Paramahansa Yogananda. And Swamiji says to him, the guy asks him, he says, now wait a minute. Are you telling me that I can come up here on this hill and be with all of these beautiful people and go down the hill and go to the bar and get schnockered? He said, yes. Are you telling me, now this is a guy trying to be authentic, are you telling me that I can go down the hill and I can carouse and I can do my thing with whoever I want to do my thing with? He says, yes. He said, well, how can that possibly be? He says, well, there's only one thing that I cannot guarantee. He says, what's that? I can't guarantee that you're going to want to keep doing it. That's the shift when you're authentic. When you let things go, when you eliminate, when you circulate who you really are within yourself, within your orbit, you elevate. And you reflectively, in the moment, see what is, and you move where you want to go. Where you want to go. You want to go somewhere positive. Why? How do I know that? Because you're sitting in this room. I mean, come on. Sunday morning, what are we doing? We're going to work our body. We're going to breathe. We're going to feel good. That's a great thing. Own it. Be it. And then share it. Anybody never done Kundalini Yoga before in the room? We're all experienced. No, that totally counts. One time totally counts. That means you have done Kundalini Yoga before. Yeah. Do you know Breath of Fire? Okay, that's the thing. People say, "Oh, you're going to go do Kundalini." No, you're not doing Kundalini. You're doing Kundalini Yoga. Guru Singh and I have this great repartee about this particular thing, and I know I'm on the downhill slide on this, because as life unfolds and evolves, we're all about. We're all about this, right here, right now, quick, short. BTW, by the way. Right? So how is it going to be Kundalini Yoga as taught by Yogi Bhajan? Nah, it's eventually going to be Kundalini. However, you don't go and do Kundalini. You do Kundalini Yoga. You do a process that yokes your body, your mind, and your spirit together to bring you to the state of self-illumination. That's what it's all about. And so, you did it once, fantastic. People say you do that breathing yoga. I don't know. Is there a yoga where you don't breathe? Where do you go in and you check your breath at the door, and then you hold your breath out and you do your whole thing, and then you come out and you claim your breath again? No. Yes, we do breathing, and one of the key breaths is Breath of Fire. The key to Breath of Fire, and I just want to touch on one more thing. I know you're tired of listening to me, but too bad. Breath of fire it's just the exhale. It's all about elimination. It's all about letting go. It's all about stimulating at the navel point. Boom, boom. There's only one exertion in Breath of Fire, and that's on the exhale. The giving it up. And then you relax. And what happens? The universe pushes it back in. Yeah, we do this breath. We do this yoga that breathes. I'm glad you learn Breath of Fire, because tonight you get to use it a lot. This morning, you get to use it a lot. Night, morning, it's nighttime somewhere, right? It's nighttime. I mean, hey, we have people, where are we at today? Is it nighttime in Rome? No, but in China. Yes. China. Okay, so it's nighttime somewhere. So tonight, I wasn't talking to you, I was talking to them. See, I didn't make a mistake. I own it. I totally blew it. All right, sit straight. Palms flat. Close your eyes. Tune in to the warmth between the palms. And we're going to vibrate Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om is the creative source. It's the spark of creation manifest in sound. Inhale deep. Exhale. Inhale deep. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Deep breath. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Relax your breath. Put your hands up on your shoulders, fingers in front, thumbs in back. And begin twisting around the column of the spine. Inhaling left, exhaling right. See if you can begin to add into your practice the vibration Sat on the inhale and Nam on the exhale. Sat, Nam, Sat, Nam. Thirty more seconds. There isn't much we do this morning that's very long, so if you can breathe deep and move your body and just feel your body, be present. When memory, when thought comes into your mind, just do your best to let it go. Last few seconds. Face forward, inhale deep. And release the breath. Relax the hands down, interlace them in the small of the back. I'd like you to inhale your forehead forward, raise your hands as high, straight up toward the ceiling as you can. Inhale down. And exhale back to the start position, and please continue. This is called modified yoga mudra. This yoga mudra is a very, very functional exercise in asana. We have to create a foundation to feel our infinity. That's our uniqueness. The animal incarnations that we've been through, which, that's what gives us our spirit animals, what have we related to? What have we learned through those thousands of incarnations we've been through? An elephant is an elephant. And it wants to be an elephant and do all elephant things. A human being is the light of their mind, which has limitless potentiality. Because we can come to that central point, that point of yoga, where creation occurs. The still point, where I can go this way or I can go that way. And it's not a matter of thinking, it's a matter of awareness and consciousness. Sat on the inhale, Nam on the exhale. Yoga mudra helps us to create the foundation to touch that infinity. Last few seconds. Eyes are closed. Inhale up. Relax the breath, relax the pressure, keep the eyes closed. Now tune into how you feel in your body. Try to relax without moving. Eliminate concern. Simply be. Let it go. Now come sitting with your legs out in front of you and lean back on your hands. Pressing down through the palms of the hands and the heels, I'd like you to inhale your body straight up so that the hips, you're a straight line from the heels through the shoulders and your face is in line so your spine is straight. Inhale up. Exhale back to the seated position. And please continue. This exercise with a good strong breath will unlock any tension that's in the pelvis. When we feel stifled creatively, very often we store tension, of course, in the lower back, even more so through the pubic bone and down into the pelvis. The pelvic floor needs to be clean. Steady as you go. If you happen to be in your heavy flow of your menstruation, then do this easily or else just do the breathing sitting. 20 more seconds, please. Up and down. Steady. Continuous. Inhale up. Exhale, relax down. Fantastic. Now please come standing and then squat down. Arms in front, parallel to the ground, palms facing down. Come down into crow pose or as good a squat as you can. Arms out, palms down. Arms out, palms down. Now come up. Inhale up. Exhale down. Continue, please. Up and down. So when you come up, you inhale and push down through the feet. And as you recede down, let the breath go and use the thigh muscles to control your descent. Up and down. Good deep breath, Sat on the inhale, Nam on the exhale. Feel your breath, appreciate your breath. Feel your body, appreciate your body. It is serving you uniquely. Inhale up and release and relax. Shake it out, please. Great. Feet are shoulder width apart. Please stretch your arms toward the ceiling. Reach up and arch yourself up and back, not overarch. Inhale, lift your heart center up, lean back a little bit, bend like a hinge and exhale down to the floor. And please continue up and down. We have to wake up our physicality to balance our emotionality, to become our total self, to become our reality. You being you is the strongest thing that can possibly happen within your universe. You are infinite in origin. You are finite in manifestation, with the faculty to not just be finite, to also be expressive of your infinity, your divinity, your grace. Yeah, your body has issues. So what? Fill it with light, move forward. Another 15 seconds up and down. Yeah, your relationships are challenged. What fun would it be if they weren't? If you were just eating bananas on the beach with your lover all the time, eventually you'd kill each other. Why do you think Eve ate the apple, for God's sake? All right, inhale, stretch up. Relax, shake it out. It's fun being human. Now stretch your arms up. Now what I'd like you to do is laterally lean to your left. Laterally lean to your left. Lean to your left. Yeah, lean to the left. Now up in the center, inhale. Exhale, lean to the right. Inhale up center, lean to the left. And continue. This reminds me of when I was in high school. We had this cheer. Lean to the left, lean to the right, stand up, sit down, fight, fight, fight. I don't know why that's in my head, but it is. See, memory. What good is that? What is it doing? Come on, keep going. Breathe and move. Breathe and move. Win the fight. I went to Brophy High School right here in the beautiful Valley of the Sun. Got to hang out with the Jesuits before they were clerics. Good thing. Come on, be you. Breathe and move. Breathe and move. Little bit more. Just so little bit. Stretch up, inhale. And exhale, relax, shake it out. Ah, good, huh? Yeah. Now, put your hands on your hips. I'd like you to take your right foot and kick across your center line and come back standing. Across your center line. And then the other side. Yep. Little kick. You don't have to raise them so high. Yeah. You don't have to go more than a couple feet off the ground, if that. Yeah. There you go. Feel it down in the hips? Yeah. Good. Just like that. Once you get it, if you can close your eyes, great. When your breath finds its way, you can use your breath. Or you can ignore your breath and then it'll impose itself on you. You know, your body breathes. You don't breathe. It's a creation. It's a creation. We are a unique spark of divinity and infinity in the finite. The creation is the creation. We get to be along for the ride if we let it happen. Now, some of you may find yourself turning in circles, and that's okay. Just try not to kick anybody. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on. Keep moving. Don't slow down. Progressively steady. We're taxing the physical system to increase the extension of the magnetic field out into the subtle system so that we can strengthen our connection at an energetic level with the source, with the divine, with the infinite, with the boundlessness which is your core existence. You are infinite. There's no God outside of you. There's just you. Yeah, if you're big kickers, try to be the Rockettes so you don't whack each other. Steady as you go. Another 30 seconds. Ten seconds. Steady, steady, steady. It really makes a difference if you stay steady. then you impose your rhythm on the unfolding of the creation. Now inhale and relax. Please come sitting down in an easy cross-legged posture. Put your hands in Gyan Mudra and sit with a very straight spine. Make sure you're comfortable. Elevate your bottom if you need to. Take pressure off of your hips. Now touch the thumb and forefinger together. Palm is facing forward with the back of the wrists on the knees. Now please, in this position, take and lightly roll your eyes up to the crown of the head. If you need to touch the crown of your head to feel a physical point, that's okay. Establish that there. Go to that point, roll your eyes up, and please relax yourself and concentrate at that fontanelle, the soft spot in the crown of your head, and please meditate on boundlessness. Boundlessness. That means you have to totally eliminate all preconception. Chin is parallel to the ground. Don't raise it. Perfect. Boundlessness. Expansion without limit. Image it. All at the crown. Don't think. Just expand in boundless presence. This is a very sacred practice. It fills you with light. Boundless, without restriction. Let go, eliminate everything. Keep yourself in Gyan Mudra. Now, take care as you do this. You may have to move forward or back. If you do have to move, do so gracefully and quickly, and then close your eyes again. Take yourself to the crown and become boundless once again. Now, please take with the right with the right hand remaining in Gyan Mudra, lift the left arm up and straight out to the side with the palm facing up, fingers side by side, thumb tucked in, and try to be as parallel to the ground as you can. In this position, I want you to breathe consciously, not powerfully, simply on purpose. Use your command center to open the armpit, to breathe on purpose. Let the belly fall. Bring the breath all the way up to the clavicle and the throat. And then let it recede. Just release your intended pressure. Let the tension and the pressure go. Come into ease. And then pull the belly back and lightly pull the belly all the way back. Breathe on purpose. You create tension and pressure again, holding the belly back, squeezing it out, and then let it go. And with absolute release, feel the breath as it comes in. And then chase it up into the top of the lungs. Just like a glass of water. Filling from the bottom up, emptying from the top down. Steady, please. 15 seconds. Hold the posture. Use your conscious breath. Straight spine, chin parallel to the ground. Hold your intention, breathe on purpose, and switch arms. Left hand in Gyan Mudra, right arm up and out, fingers together, thumb tucked in. Open the armpit by extending the fingertips toward the side. And breathe on purpose, please. Palm up. Palm up. Beautiful. Yoga is a science of tension and angles, and this is such a beautiful asana. Feel life as it unfolds right here. Feel it in your armpit, in your palm of your hand, in your breath as it comes in and as it goes out, as you assist it and direct it. This is your life, unique and sovereign, totally sovereign. Steady. Don't move. 15 seconds. Breathe on purpose. Stretch in the posture on purpose. Without creating tension. Be the antenna that the boundlessness can come inside of you. Now inhale deep. Belly out, chest up. Now hold the breath and squeeze the root block. Tighten the sphincter muscle very tight. Pull the muscles around the sex gland very tight. Pull your lower abdomen straight back. Squeeze, squeeze. Hold it, squeeze. Now with grace, let the pressure off. Lower the hand. Sit very stable and still. Very stable and still. Let the energy circulate. It comes from boundlessness. It comes from infinity. It manifests in you, around you. And just let it manifest. Don't put any tension on it, any expectation on it. Let go. Eliminate any preference. Just be in the grace of being. Now gracefully, please, I'd like you to sit with your legs spread wide apart. With your hands resting on your thighs or knees. Adjust as you need to. You can turn sideways. Okay. Now close your eyes. Now with a slight rocking motion, trying to keep your shoulders basically where they are, I'd like you to inhale and rock forward, flexing your lower spine. And exhale and rock back and let the spine fall backward. Basically, you're rotating your whole pelvis. Inhaling forward as you rock forward. Exhale as you rock back. It's a small rock. It's hardly any movement at all. Shoulders stay basically over the hips. You're rocking the pelvis. You're rocking the pelvis. There you go. Inhaling forward, exhaling back. Move your pelvis. Awaken the creative force. Sat on the inhale, Nam on the exhale. There's some wonderful modifications. Sometimes it helps to use the assist of the hands to get that pelvis to rock a little bit. So rotate the pelvis forward. The lower belly goes forward. Rotate the pelvis back. Rolling kind of right on and across the sits bones. Inhaling forward, exhaling back. Last 10 seconds. Inhale, please. Apply the Mula Bandha, the root lock, squeeze at the base, concentrate upward. Now gracefully let the pressure off. Take your hands and put them down in front of you, between your legs, and straighten your spine. Palms are flat. Straighten your spine. Think about spine staying very straight. Now lean forward so that your hands move out away from your body 12 or 18 inches. It's a very interesting pressure that you need to create, and you'll just have to work it out. Push down through the hands as if you're trying to lift your body off of the ground, but keep your spine straight. The breath will become very labored. Keep pushing. 90 seconds. Push hard. You're not leaning into the hands, you're pushing, you're using your muscles through your shoulders and your arms, pushing downward like you're trying to lift your butt off the ground. Push hard. The breath will definitely change. Asana gives rise to pranayama. The posture is what moves the breath. Conversely, the breath moves the posture. Iva, keep your head up. Straight spine. Nice straight spine so that energy you're pushing down and you're trying to lift up, you're just milking the energy into the central channel of the spine, circulating that creative, boundless potential. Push. This is an easy exercise to cheat in. It's so valuable. Push. Push. 15 seconds. Come on. 15 seconds. Generate the energy. You can do it. Inhale. Exhale. Please come into frog pose. Take care as you move. If you get lightheaded, stop and sit. Frog pose. Hands down. Eyes closed. Face forward. Medium pace. Powerful breath. 26. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. Inhale up. Exhale, relax down, and then come standing. Stand up. Now I'd like you to shake your body vigorously. Vigorously. Yeah, come on. Vigorously. Yeah, that's what it needs to feel like. Exactly that. Yeah, shake it, shake it, shake it! All right, now inhale, stretch up. Exhale, relax the breath, come back into frog pose. 16 frogs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Relax down, sitting on the heels. Put your hands, palms down on your thighs. Now sit straight and let your breath catch itself. As you do this, concentrate up at the crown. And let the boundlessness of your nature be a doorway to eliminate the tension. Let the body catch itself. Let the breath catch itself. By concentrating upward, you could just let all of that adjustment work its way up and out until you come settled. Just like a snow globe, you shake it up and all of that's there. And now the beauty of your own image is coming into view as you settle, and all of that settles from the top down through the doorway to your boundless self. Personally, I have to separate my knees a little bit to do this next exercise, whatever works with your armature of your body. What we're going to do is we're going to push down through our shins, keeping our hands on our thighs. We're going to come standing up on our knees and then back down. Now try not to thrust the hips forward. Try to use the muscles in the legs going up and down. Make sure you anchor at the bottom. And then you're pushing down through the shins, squeezing the root block, raising up and down. Sat on the inhale, Nam on the exhale. Call on that true essence of your own self, beyond thinking, beyond concern, beyond relationship. There's just one relationship in this mantra, Sat Nam, and that's you to you. Steady. I know it's hard. I know it's difficult. We have to work the body. We've got to get this tension out so that the body can eliminate and our greatness can circulate freely through us. And this requires effort and focus. You're doing very well. Please stay steady. Steady as you go now. Last 20 seconds. Up and down. You'll end up having done about 108. Now inhale. Exhale, rest back on your heels. Now just sit very still, please. Now, please come into triangle pose. Equal weight on the hands and feet, folks. Equal weight on the hands and feet. Let your body relax in this posture. You should be in a triangular shape, not like a hairpin. Triangular shape. Let the body adjust. Normal breath. Steady. Inhale. Exhale, come lying on your belly, please. Lying on your belly. Interlace your fingers in the small of your back. Soles of the feet are up. Top of the feet are on the ground. Take and extend this hand lock toward your heels until your shoulders roll up. Keep your eyes closed. Stretch further in the posture by pushing down through the hips and raising the locked knees and feet. Begin a breath of fire. Be smart with your body. Take care of your body. Stretch, please. Stretch. 15 seconds. That's it. 15 seconds. Nothing very long. Eyes are closed. Thank your body for what it's doing. Do the best you can. Try to have a relaxed face. If you have to grimace, you're working too hard. It's a flow. Last few seconds. Now inhale deep. Exhale, relax down. Arms at the sides, palms facing down, please. With your chin on the ground. Now what I'd like you to do is pressing through your chest area and the tops of your feet. I'd like you to raise the central portion of your body from your belly through your hips, through your thighs, up onto the up above the ground. Just push down and raise up. Now drop down. No, head stays on the ground. Up and down. Okay, let me say it another way. Make love to the floor. Okay? So now up and down, and the breath falls in with it, and it should become like a light breath of fire, please. Just like a light breath of fire. Beautiful. The more you can push down through the hands and float the central portion of your body, the better off you are. It's not just moving your bottom, folks. There you go. You're doing fantastic. Now stay with it. Steady, steady, steady. Final 10 seconds. Push through the tops of the feet and the shoulders all the way up, drop it down. Relax the exercise. Stay in the position, please. Now I'd like you to begin to kick your buttocks with alternate heels, exhaling as the heel reaches toward the body. Becomes like a breath of fire. Alternate side to side. One leg moves at a time. Alternate, exhale up. Alternate the other side, exhale up. Other side, exhale up. Just like that. Good. Perfect. Now stay with it. Satnam, Satnam, Satnam. Hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah. Ra, Ram, Ram, Ram. Whatever mantra brings you to that point of inspiration and reverence for the boundless infinity that is your source and your being, incorporated it with the breath. Come on. Don't stop. Don't stop. 13 seconds. Relax the feet down and inhale deep. Exhale, let it go. Relax to one cheek or the other, and for 60 seconds, eliminate the stress. Let it go. Be the observer. Be the observer. Wherever you are, let go. Let go. In this state of ease, reach back and grab a hold of the left foot, which you will bring toward your body. Grab a hold with both hands. The foot, the ankle, whatever you can do. Now take and stretch your foot toward your shoulders and your shoulders toward your foot so that you are arching up on your pelvis. And now inhale as you rock forward and exhale as you rock back. Close your eyes. Best you can. If you happen to have had big surgery recently and are right in front of me, don't do it. Be smart. Take care of yourself, folks. 35 seconds to go. Up and down. Up and down. Yeah. Last few seconds. Come on. Go for it. Go for it. You'll have a poop you won't ever forget. Come on. We're totally clearing out here. Let's go. Inhale, stretch up. Relax. Woo. Grab the other foot. Stretch and begin inhaling forward, exhaling back. Please continue. Take care of yourself. You have ankle issues, knee issues, lower back issues. Any physical issue you must attend to. I said attend to, not cater to. So just do the best you can. And stay steady. Final 20 seconds. Up and back, up and back. Inhale, stretch up. Exhale, release, relax the legs down. Beautiful. Now just let go. All the way, all the way, all the way, all the way. All the way, top to bottom. Let go. Belly, hips, buttocks, thighs. While your respiration is still high, put your chin back on the ground, reach back, grab both ankles, and begin to inhale forward and exhale back. Rock all the way up and back on your spine. Bow pose, all the way up and down. You're doing fantastic. Now just do what you can. The key is not to stop. You can go at a very slow pace. Just don't stop. Don't lose your momentum. Last 15 seconds. If you lose your momentum mentally and energetically, you have to break through the wall of inertia. And in yoga, we only want to do that at the beginning. Now inhale, stretch up. Exhale, relax. Whoo, Waheguru. Now roll over on your back. Straight over on your back, arms at the sides, palms up, eyes closed. Please let your body go. Please don't be concerned with where your arms and your hands end up. You can adjust as you need to make yourself and your neighbors comfortable. Now flip your hands, palms down next to your hips. The inhale is long because there are two movements on the inhale. You're going to inhale as you raise your arms all the way up, straight up from your shoulders. Continue to inhale as the arms continue to the rear and the legs come with the arms up to 90 degrees. Beautiful. Exhale, legs down, arms up, and now arms down. So it's arms, legs, legs, arms. Inhaling and exhaling. Perfect. Just like that. Now steady as you go. Not for very long. Now see if you can work it out so that at first you have to get your muscle memory, and so I know you break it into 2 parts inhale and 2 parts exhale. What you want to do is to coordinate your movement with a full breath. So the breath comes in, arms are moving, breath continues, arms and legs are moving, exhaling, legs are moving, legs and arms are moving. So it's like a dance. The breath is smooth and not segmented. Inhaling and exhaling another 20 seconds. Both legs, both arms. Continue now with both arms and just the left leg. Same breath and movement. Instead of raising both legs, you're just raising the left. Mickey, you got it absolutely perfect. It's a smooth, continuous movement. Just like that. That's fantastic. Continue with the breath in the arms and switch legs so that it's just the right leg and the arms. And relax down, arms at the sides, palms down. Now please inhale the legs up to 90 degrees and exhale them down. Smooth and steady. Point the toes toward the ceiling. Roll the thighs lightly in. Concentrate the movement to rotate in the hip joint. Last little bit. We move very smoothly through the last portion of the Kriya. Complete your cycle. Exhale down. Pull your knees in, rock on your spine, and come standing up facing the front of the room. Please put your hands on your hips. I'd like you to gently lean back with your hands on your hips. And then come upright and come sitting down without using your hands or your arms. Sit down in an easy cross-legged posture. Yeah, it's going to move your body in a different way. Yeah. Great. Keep your hands on your hips, please. And now stand back up. Yeah, we're going to do this a few times. Continue. Up and down. Try to just use your muscles. Up and down. You're doing good. Almost. Balancing the magnetic field, circulating the energy. Okay, come standing up. Don't use your hands. Come on. All right, relax your arms, shake your body out a little bit. Come sitting down in an easy cross-legged posture. Put your hands in Venus lock And make a circle of your arms just like this. You're in a contest. Your team has to throw the ball through the hoop. You're making the hoop. You want it to be as big as possible. Now, we're going to twist with holding this position. Twist left and right and make it like a light breath of fire. Close your eyes and keep going. Steady as you go. Last 30 seconds. Beautiful. Twist your whole body side to side. Keep the lock, keep the circle of the arms face forward and inhale deep. Now hold the breath. Straight spine, chin parallel, hold the breath. Inhale more if you have to. Hold the breath. Let it go. Now make light fists of the hands. And you exhale every time you go forward. Try to keep your shoulders right over your hips and then close your eyes. Last exercise. Through the nose. Twenty seconds. Stay steady. Inhale. Exhale. Relax the hands in Gyan Mudra down on your knees. Sit very, very straight. Open your mouth. Lightly stick your tongue out and begin a panting breath. Pump the navel so it's just it's a pulsation of the navel. 1 minute, pulsation of the navel. You want to take and clear out any of the toxins, anything that's broken loose. Just let it come out with the breath. Eyes are closed. Draw the tongue in with a deep inhale. Apply the root block, please. Raise the energy up. Concentrate up at your crown. When you need to, let the pressure off through the nose and sit very, very still. And establish yourself in a very meditative space. Let the chaos of the body go through to relaxation. Once you're sitting very stable and relaxed, transition to lying flat on your back and release yourself into a deep, deep relaxation. As you release your body, shoulders and hips, surrender to the sensation of your weight, which is produced by the gravity of Mother Earth. Surrender to that force. Just let yourself be drawn deep without resistance. Do as you need to do to continually, progressively let go. If you sense any resistance, go to that spot and give it permission to release. When you let the big stuff go, the little stuff follows. So be mindful to relax your belly and your back, especially up through your shoulder blades, up into your skull. Let go. When you feel yourself deeply relaxed and in this state of quiet, tune into the sensation of life regenerating your cells. Fill your body with a warmth of regeneration. Letting go, eliminating anything that doesn't serve. And going back to the innocence of the boundless spark, being healthy and vital. And feel yourself regenerating every cell. Should the body rewind, take a breath in. Release, relax, surrender to Mother Nature, and focus on that regeneration. Trillions of cells replicating, carrying that warm light of perfection and health. Please refocus and drop your body a bit deeper, and more purposefully and awarely image yourselves in this warm, beautiful, healing light of regeneration. Let your whole corpus begin to glow. Zero conflict. One 100% present. Without moving your body, please bring yourself present. Hear my voice. Gather up the sensation of warmth, healing, rejuvenating, vital life inside of your body. Gather it up awarely as you drop your body. Observe your whole being, your entire physicality, just vibrating, pulsating, regeneration. The boundless infinity manifesting in the limited reality of a physical existence, cell by cell, point by point. Feel blessed and consciously bless yourself. Thank your body. Thank your bones. Thank your challenges and your conflicts. Thank your consciousness to perceive what is in a state of grace. Now please take a nice deep cleansing breath through your nose. The eyes closed, let it go, and move your fingers and your toes, roll your wrists and your ankles. Maintaining this expansive state of self-healing and awareness. Rub your palms together. Stretch your arms toward the back of the room, feet toward the front. Big stretch, big stretch. All of your joints, stretch. Yeah. Now relax the arms down at shoulder level. Draw the right knee to the left hip. Pull it across the body with the left hand. Look off to the right with closed eyes, twisting in a cat stretch. And now relax back to your back. And bring the opposite knee up. Pull it across. Looking left. And now roll to your back and pull your knees in. Give yourself a nice hug. And rock side to side. Holding your space, your inspiration and your light, rock up and down the full length of your spine. And come sitting in an easy cross-legged posture. Adjust your posture to where you're sitting very firmly with your head over your heart and your shoulders over your hips. Adjust whatever you have to adjust with closed eyes. And become really, really solid. And put your hands in prayer pose. feel the stability inherent in the gift of your unique existence, your body, your mind, your breath, your life force, your imagination, your consciousness. Very solid. Let this solidity vibrate outward into your auric field, beyond into your light field, beyond into your presence, and out into your orbit, where you interface with all the rest of your existence, your life, your relations, your purpose on this earth as the light of your mind. And blessing yourself and others. Inhale, please. May the long time sun shine upon you, all love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on. May the long time sun shine upon you, all love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on. Guide your way. Guide your way on. May the purest of all purity, the light within light, the limitlessness within all perceived limits, bless you to be healthy, happy, and holy. Inhale. Satnam, bless you, bless you, bless you, bless you. You did beautifully. Be sure to drink lots and lots of water. The work that you did just now really was significant on a lot of levels. So drink lots of water. I have a few brief announcements as you hold your space here. One thing to take note of is that Wednesday Slow Flow and Thursday Gentle Yoga is going to be canceled throughout June. Saturday Yin is canceled next Saturday. There's just so many good things going on here. Unlimited class passes are happening. Couple of workshops you want to take and tune into. One of them's next Friday. Also teacher training, the 9-month course that we do here. Many of you have not taken the course, you don't know much about it. Please pick up a brochure, and above all, talk to somebody who's either in the course or done the course, because it's worth the investment of your time and resource. When you come out of this course, you are so much more solidly you in all the circumstance of your life. And that's the best that we can really hope for. And it's a wonderful practice. We'd love to have you join us. If I can serve you, Sevik Singh on Facebook and seviksingh.com. Also, I will be here Thursday night. So if you'd like to join me on Thursday night at 7 o'clock, I'll be back. And I would like to make a little shout out to one of our dear friends, teachers, and student practitioner who is moving to New York City, Courtney. We love you, we'll miss you, and we're here for you. And so bless you and have a really successful experience there. You deserve it.
Yes, yes.
You have something?
Beautiful. I do have something. I want to thank each of you for having come yesterday to, come here, Stephanie, to our 5th-year anniversary. And to those of you that did not make it, thank you for being here today, and thank you for always showing up for yourselves and for your fellow community members, and ultimately for the world. Yeah. Those of you that wanted to get in on that 20% off on class passes but weren't able to make it in yesterday, we're going to extend that to you still today, because there were a few people that were kind of bummed out that they missed out on it. So you can stock up on those because they don't expire. So that's available up front. Also, for all of you that came in today and paid a drop-in rate of $20, if you want to go back up front, apply that $20 back to your account and then get a class pass at 20% off, you can do that as well. So that's available to you. We put save the dates and flyers in each one of your cubbies. Please take a look at them. Even if you don't take it home, at least look at it so you know what we do have coming up over the next 6 months, because it's a ton, and it's too much for us to talk about up here. So people are always telling me, gee, I didn't know that was happening, because they didn't make it in for class the week prior, okay? So just take a quick look at it. If you want to take it home and stick it on your fridge, do that. If you don't, leave it here. It's all good. We'll recycle it, and just know that they're updated pretty consistently. So we're going to start sticking them in your cubbies. So watch for them. Yeah? All right. Stephanie has a quickie.
Yay! So we have a couple of winners. We actually have a whole list of winners, but 2 of you happen to be here in this room right now. So we wanted to give them out. We have one for Butor. Thank you, Becky.
Yay!
Yay! And then we also have one from Miss Barbara over here.
Winners!
Thank you for being a part of our community.
Thanks, Stephanie. That's it?
Okay, folks,
Not?
thank you so much. I will be here next Sunday for the Sunday Connection, so join me again. And then I'll be missing 1 week during solstice, but I'm coming back purposefully to come back to our Sunday Connection. So I hope to see you Thursday or Sunday. If I can serve you, let me know. Satnam.